Hi, everybody. Susan Odell, Friday Thoughts. Hope everybody's had a great week. So let's just jump right in. We're at part 5 of 5 in terms of me sharing a few, not all, of the case studies in my first book, Successful Change, which will be available on Amazon and other sources as of September the 26th. So stay tuned for that. So today I want to talk about something that is just relevant to everybody, and that's data. Whether we're talking about AI or we're talking about just, sort of the middle of the road business intelligence analytics. My Friday thought is this: data is absolutely imperative, but data cannot make your decisions for you. Whether you're a senior leader or whether you're a frontline individual contributor, do not make decisions based only on what the data is saying. It will be 100% your biggest input, and you should put the most value into that empirical evidence that has been validated and tested, and you can absolutely trust in that data. It's your biggest, most reliable input, but it is not on its own good enough to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. So in the book Successful Change, there's a case study that talks around uh, a project I was brought in to lead, where we had a very simple objective. We had two metrics that we had to hit. And if we didn't hit that, the implications were significantly negative. And I had a key member I was leading a large organization. I had a key respected member of the team who came forward and presented me with evidence as to why it was absolutely impossible for us to hit that metric based on, like 10 years of data and trends that were absolutely accurate and correct. And so this individual just did not believe it was possible, and within a few months left the business and is doing great things. Fantastic individual, but again, too strong a reliance, I think, on empirical data alone on its own. And so I agreed with his proposition that if things remain the same and there's no evidence that it's changing, that he could see at that point that we weren't going to hit the metrics. So, Albert Einstein, uh, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So we looked at that same data set, and then we looked at it against the way the organization was behaving, and we were able to identify areas that we could change the way things had been done for the last number of years, many years. And that those nuance changes, those systemic changes that we implemented, resulted in us exceeding the metric that was put in front of us. It was significantly daunting. So in the book, Successful Change, you will find more detail on the scenario and more detail on the outcome. Again, all anonymized. This is not rocket science. It's just hard stuff. And so Successful Change is all about helping you move pragmatically through complex change, versus making it more complicated than it needs to be. It's hard enough as it is already. So Friday thought, data, 100%, it's imperative. If you're not leveraging it today, get on that. Okay. That should be like your number one change management activity. Get on data and leveraging it, capturing it, making sure it's valid, making sure it's cleansed, making sure it is near time available, making sure it's multi-dimensional. Get on that, okay? But don't trust in it as the holy grail of decision making. You have to use your brain. You have to use your experience. You have to use the combined knowledge and experience of your leadership team to then take that and make a decision based on the nuances of what's happening in market, in the company, all of those good things. Okay, so I don't have the song of the day, song of the week yet. It will be down there in the comments. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to continue until the launch of the book on September 26th with themes from the book to just help you understand the value that you're going to be able to get out of it. And so this has been a lot of fun. Let it continue, and have a great weekend. Bye.